making your hump day just a little humpier. And welcome to Facts of Fishing FYI, the fishing news, views, and info you can't use show. Clearly things look a little different this time around, and that's because we're getting set up for our brand new weekly show that'll be dropping on Wednesdays. LD and the MC. Of course, I'm the MC, LD, Luke Duncan of Low Budget Live fame. But let's get back to Facts of Fishing FYI, because it's been several weeks. And to kick things off, a pair of Utah idiots have been convicted of felony because they tried to cheat in a bass tournament. That's right, they went to Quail Lake Reservoir, which is about 180 miles away from Powell Lake. Decided to tell everyone they caught him on Powell Lake, but they got busted, charged with felony, lost their fishing license for several years, and caught several $1,000s worth of fines. Now that's really stupid, but you know what's smart? These guys that came up with a plan for moving fish in the ridiculously remote lakes of the West Coast. Out in Colorado, it's not all Bob Marley and Willie Nelson. They got some good plans, and what they do is they deliver the fish to these remote lakes when they're stocking them via plane. That's right, they just dump them like it's water over a fire in California. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I mean, if they can deliver fish by air, those dudes could have saved themselves a 180-mile drive. And this past week, MLF, Major League Fishing, owners of FLW, the former league worldwide, announced their Bass Pro Tour schedule, their BPT Tour schedule, and it looks like a good one with almost nothing that conflicts. Nothing whatsoever. No major events anyways in the good luck out there, guys. But that's not all for tournaments. Boy, do we have a ton to cover. Let's start off with one of the most historic tournaments in the world, and that's the U.S. Open. It's independently run. It happens on Lake Mead, and Rick Clunn himself has said that it is the toughest tournament to compete on that there is out there, both physically, mentally, you name it. Well, this year's winner had 32 pounds, 7 ounces. It was Tim Klinger, a former FLW pro, and congrats on everyone involved in one of the coolest events literally in the world. Now over to the ultimate angling proving ground, or the place that I work, the Bassmaster Elite Series. Let's start off with Santee Cooper, where Brandon Palnick doubled down, his second win in 2020, and his 5th Bassmaster Elite Series win was 72 pounds and 2 ounces, and man, he's pretty good right now. From Santee Cooper, the Elite Series headed over to Chickamauga, and if you look at the Sunday or the final day of the Elite Series event on Chickamauga, it kind of explains just what the Elite Series is right now. You had Lee Livesey and Mike Huff trading blows all day long to see who would get the title, and really, how often in life do you have two people that are so deserving and really everybody is cheering for? And that's really what the Elite Series is right now. A bunch of those amazing stories. But this one ended up being won by Lee Livesey with 58 pounds and 2 ounces. Where do we head next? Lake Fork, Lee's home lake, and that could make him very, very scary. But it's not all about the Bassmaster Elite Series. I mean, if you ask tournament anglers, they may tell you the toughest place to make a living right now is in the Opens. It might be the most competitive field ever. But the best part is, if you win an Open, you qualify for the Bassmaster Classic. And that's exactly what Cody Bird did. With 34 pounds and an ounce on Neely Henry, he gets the W and qualifies for the Bassmaster Classic. The guy who finished second place there, Matthew Robertson, kind of broke my heart because I kind of wanted him. What? Breaking news just a week after he finished second place and missed going back to the Classic? The madman is coming home. That's right, Matt Robertson is going back to the Bassmaster Classic for his second trip because he rolled into Cherokee. I don't even know where he went, guys. And I don't know what happened. I'm just happy he's coming home. He came to Cherokee and he won with 40 pounds and 12 ounces, becoming a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier and getting oh so much closer to my ultimate dream, and that's making the Bassmaster Elite Series. I think we're all caught up on tournaments. I'm going insane. Tune in on Wednesday, LD and the MC. That's right, every Wednesday, LD and the MC, making your hump day just a little humpier.